absolutely not. No. No words. No words. I should have said the poet. So beautiful. So the people need to see what I've seen. They need to see.
These are the spiritual as much as physical voyages of the Co-Federation Solar Sun-R Starship Planet Earth, restored to heaven on our and every earth as our spiritual, genealogical, local, global, universal voyager and shared her and his family community enterprise. Our new millennial year's mission to rediscover and re-understand, sustain, and explore are and all are in fact familiar.
Our family is filled with poetesses, poets,
of the tree of love, life, and light
musicians,
throughout the solar system and universe.
for Secretary
To
General,
restore, renew, and sustain our and new life and new sustainable civilization.
Equinox,
Past,
True
present,
Cues,
retroactively, and now, rebelling, and future, always balancing. To lovingly, genealogically, and boldly become and be space-time travelers whenever and where we have in dimensional reality, all in part been before, if also never been before, in alternative space-time lines that are circles, which are of the universal EQ, IQ, and SQ continuum. Balance, combinations of the ever-expanding circle which spirals and grows, budding and blooming in space-time. Love and live enlightened, ever young, long, and prosper all both in each and every one. Engage your hearts, mind, soul, and body, for we all, both and each, both and all, can, must, and marvelously and miraculously make it so.
In the thunderous blast, she emerges, her eyes on fire, the mighty priestess. She is risen from the nativity of Kandara. She is risen from the fires of the earth. She is risen, she is risen.
We are risen.
She is risen. She is risen.
We are risen.
May the circle be over and unbroken. May the love of God be ever in your heart. Bury me and bury forth, and bury me again. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be.
महालक्ष्मी मृडक्रिया महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्ति महारथी महाभूता महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धि महासिद्धि महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी महातंत्र महामंत्र महायंत्र महासना महायागक्रमाराध्या ओम महाभैरवपूजिता महेश्वर महाकल्प महातांडव साक्षिणी महाकामेशमहिषी महात्रिपुर सुंदरी चतुष्षष्टि उपचाराढ्य चतुष्षष्टि कलामयी महाचतुष्षष्टिकोटियोगिनी गणसेविता
Some celestial event. No. Words. Words. I should have said, oh, so beautiful. So beautiful.
My family is filled with poets, poets, musicians, co-saviorats, co-secretary generals, healers, equinox, true cues.
This day I call the heavens and the earths as witnesses intercessorily for and hopefully and prayerfully not against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose love and life with light, so that you and your children may live. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not your, our new millennial law.
Okay. I've got to
demonstration. Lady made sunflower for Cherokee and Blackfoot. This is Anna Marie, singing critic, and I am Cherokee, Cheyenne, Blackfoot, and Algonquin, Dakota. And I am also a French, English, and German. Bitukuye Ayasin. That means we are all related. We embrace the new millennial golden rule and so love all the natives of the sacred ground that is Mother Earth and all the planets of all the universes.
Welcome to our Starry Hours broadcast from the heart and headquarters of the Co-Federation of Earth and Planets, of the one family of love, life in the light of balance, the Co-Federation of Earth and Planets of the New Millennial Golden Rule. You can read the New Millennial Golden Rule at 5050now.wordpress.com, and you should read beneath it also the L-Leven steps. I am Ellie, circle way as well as arrow way, because I combine the virtues necessary to shift our planet from patriarchy to parity. I combine the love of nurturing and kindness and intuition of the divine feminine with the necessity for action and for expression overtly and clearly of the divine masculine, and the need for action when action is necessary. I am acting via these broadcasts on behalf of the entire human family, female and male, of all ages and all generations. My gifts are available as you enter the 5050now website. These are the days the earth stood still, because by my speaking to you, I am preventing complete disaster on this planet. Why is this planet hanging on the brink of complete disaster? Because, especially in North America, this melting pot and mixing pole landmass of people from all the heritages of the earth, feminism became inverted. Instead of lifting women up, it degraded them. Instead of focusing them on representation with equality, full equality and parity, and balance of love and work, and the protection of Mother Nature, the feminists in the United States, for human and understandable reasons, became over-focused on the abortion issue. They became so focused on it that they were easy to co-opt away from the other more important issues for not only women, but for men, also for all people, for children and for youths. And that is balance in representation of both genders and the balance of love and work and family and community life for both females and males. A risen human being wants to spend time with their children, wants to spend time with their neighbors, wants to spend time in family reunions with their extended family. A fallen human being only wants to make money. Our land is now filled with fallen, desperately, horrifically fallen, not only men, but women, who are so obsessed with the paycheck, they forgot what the paycheck was supposed to afford them, which was time to have a humane and divinely democracy enlightened life. We have become an autocracy of 1%, and the 1% is profoundly patriarchal. The boardrooms of our culture are filled with old men, not just men, but old men for the most part, with some exceptions. And the younger men who enter the boardroom, bad old boys club, are usually specifically disturbed and sociopathic people who do not understand the need for balance of love and work because they grew up without it, and they really don't notice that they're missing something, and that they're causing their workers and their communities and their families to miss something essential to being a human being. The time to enjoy your loved ones, and the time to honor the sacred grounds upon which your family and community enjoy their lives. We are destroying our land in North America. Oklahoma is having something like 500 or maybe 1,000, I don't know what it is, it's a huge number of earthquakes every year, simply due to the fact that its legislature, which is mostly filled with old men, refuses to take even the advice of the Geological Survey and the entire geology community to stop the practice of fracking there. Fracking has been outlawed in a couple of jurisdictions, but the lobbying of old men in boardrooms, and most particularly the control of the television, so that these issues are not adequately discussed by both genders, and that the legislatures and the elections are tilted only toward those who protect these old men in boardrooms from making any change or even looking at themselves or even having a better life, is what's going on here. And it is killing us all. And it is on the verge of destroying this entire planet. This is going on not only in North America, although in North America it's a most well-oiled, greasy machine. But it's true in many other places in the world that the media is controlled by old men. And the elections, therefore, are controlled by old men. And the women are kept out, and the youth are kept out, and the minorities are kept out in this jurisdiction or that jurisdiction, depending on whatever part of the world. The minorities always get it in the chin when there's patriarchy, because patriarchy is based on domination, and it's easier to dominate a minority than a majority. So it goes on and on and on and on and on all over the world, and guess what? We're hanging by a thread as a planet. I have given you the new millennial golden rule. I ask you to publicly embrace it, to indicate that you regard the law that is currently being done in our courts and given in our so-called legislatures, our so-called courts, is null and void, unless it meets the test of the new millennial golden rule and was adjudicated as proper by a gender-balanced group of people in every neighborhood that it affects. Read the new millennial golden rule and you'll understand how simple it is for every neighborhood on earth to love and respect thy neighbors, females and males, equally, and protect all their children and all their generations. But that is not what's occurring in our society. And I can tell you, it's about ready to destroy one of the most marvelous, miraculous families that ever existed on this planet, my own family, with these absurd imbalances and the mind-programmed seduction of women who have electric complexes, as also as a result of patriarchy, and men who have such narrow vision that they cannot see what is occurring to their lands, to their people, to their families, to their women, and to their world. or they just don't care, because so many of our CEO boardrooms with their interlock boardrooms on the banks and pharmaceutical companies and insurance companies and oil companies and nuclear power companies and all these big companies that really are not there for you. These old men were often raised by nannies. They've never known the love of a good mother. Their mothers were marginalized and trophyized by their overly wealthy fathers. These are families that never paid any attention to the Jubilee concept that is a part of the actual practice of Judaism and Christianity. They threw that out. They threw that out, yet they profess to be Christians and Jews and Muslims and people of the books of the Middle Eastern Bibles or even the Hindu Bibles, and they profess that they are following their faith. They're not following any faith. There's no faith that provides for that. All the good faiths have indicated that pursuit of wealth at the expense of your neighbors is a tremendous and terrible sin. We have the way to solve this problem and give everyone, even these old coots, eternal life. It is the New Millennial Golden Rule. Read it. It's at 5050now.wordpress.com, and we'll be broadcasting you again in the daytime tomorrow. Every blessing.